first day of Kriya, and we're going to start out with 5 days at 3 minutes, but right now I'm just waiting for people to come on in case anyone is joining us, because it is about a minute before 10 p.m. So we'll give it a moment or two here before we begin. It's finally cold in Chicago. Our winter is finally here. I wanted to make sure that my entire posture can be seen, so I'm a little further away from the camera. So here we are. All right. Satnam, Cassandra. Dr. Powell, so nice to see you. So we're beginning Kriya, and I'm just giving people a couple minutes to come on. And Kriya is one of the most powerful practices in Kundalini Yoga because it awakens your Kundalini energy and it ignites the fire at the navel center, because it's all about our navel center. And that is one of the areas that Kundalini Yoga seeks to poke and provoke. So we're balancing the fire within us, awakening the Kundalini energy. There are many, many benefits to Kriya, and one of them is also releasing childhood traumas, releasing sexual traumas, allowing ourselves to become whole once again. And so it's a very powerful practice, and it can, there are many Kriyas that have it, or not many, but there are a few Kriyas that use it as a part of the Kriya. And it can be a Kriya within itself, or it can be a meditation. But it is called Kriya because it completely awakens, or it ignites your Kundalini energy. And that fire at the navel center and at the mind, connecting deeply into each other. So let's go ahead and begin. We're just doing 3 minutes today. So that was, in case you saw the flyer on the electronic flyer. So it said, first it said first day of 40 days, but then it says 3 minutes for 5 days. So that may have been a little confusing. But what we're doing is we're building up to 21 minutes of Kriya. And, could we technically do 21 minutes right off the bat? Sure, why not? But what happens is you get so caught up in the physical when you don't build up in this practice that you lose the subtleties of what this practice is actually all about. So it's very important that we build up to that point. And even if you've done Kriya before, if this is the first time that you're doing it in a long time or have taken a break from it, it's important to build ourselves up to that point once again. So the mudra for Kriya is Venus lock, interlacing the fingers into each other. The Jupiter fingers point straight up, and if you identify as a male energy, your right thumb is over your left thumb. If you identify as a feminine energy, your left thumb is over your right thumb. Satnam Kundalini for the cultures. So this is the mudra. The arms are very close to the ears. So I'm going to go sideways so everyone can see me. The arms are very close. So you're hugging your ears, and this stretches up the rib cage. And we're sitting on our heels, which is called rock pose. Now I brought my little handy dandy foam roller so I could show you what you can do if you're not completely comfortable or if the ankles have pain or anything. You can sit on a pillow or sit on a cushion, place it between your legs. I see a lot of people doing this, and what that does is it just puts more weight and pressure on your ankles, and it's going to get very uncomfortable. If you place something in between your legs, you're placing that support in the center of the buttocks at the area of the root chakra and the sacral chakra, which lifts you up off your ankles. It takes the weight off your heels, it takes the weight off your heels, and in turn takes the weight off the ankles, which are flat into the earth. So it's not curling our feet up. This is not rock pose, so please don't do this. Rock pose is with the feet, the tops of the feet flat into the earth. I wore a tighter shirt today just so we could go over how the body gets pulled in. So in Kundalini Yoga, we use locks, and locks are like dams. Dams channel the water to flow in a particular way. Body locks, bandhas, are locks that we place within our body to flow the energy upward. So root lock is placed at your rectum, sex organs, navel, and it pulls the energy up from the lower chakras. Udaya Bandh is when we pull in the entire diaphragm, and it's only done, unless specified, it's only done on the exhale. That pulls the energy up even higher. And then we have Jalandhar Bandh when we bring the chin down and it straightens our spine out completely, bringing that energy from the heart all the way up into the throat, up to the crown chakra. So those are the locks. And Mahabandh is when we pull all the locks. So when we finish this practice, at the end of our practice, the first time we'll inhale and we'll pull Mulbandh. And we'll stay in the posture. We'll exhale, we'll relax the Mulbandh, and then we'll place Mahabandh, which is pulling the navel, sex organs, navel, and sucking in your entire stomach, your entire diaphragm gets sucked in, and pulling the Jalandhar Bandh. So the entire body is locked up, channeling the energy all the way up. And then we'll relax the locks and then inhale. I will go over that again, but you know what? I'm doing this practice with you rather than just guiding you in this practice. So I want to make sure that I've gone over some of the specifics so that in case, you know, it's pretty powerful. So you get to the end and you're just kind of blissed out. So I want to make sure that you're aware of it. So in case I do forget. So we'll begin. Again, today we're doing it for 3 minutes. Sat Kriya is never about shouting. You're not shouting, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So please don't do that. It's a very subtle practice. So what we're doing is on Sat, we're pulling in the navel. On the Nam, we're relaxing the navel. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. And that pull is what's creating the sound to be at the place where it is. You're not going to apply root lock when you're doing the Sat. You're pulling up on the navel and an automatic root lock will happen. It's a very light root lock and it will happen, but just focus on bringing the navel up. When the arms get tired, rather than bringing them down and bending the elbows, if you allow yourself to just lock the elbows and bring the hands as if they're pushing each other upwards, it will be of more help to you than pushing the arms down. When you push the arms down, you actually get more tired than you get energy. So we're going to bring the arms up. Let's tune in first. Can't forget to tune in. Hey, Agent Bay, how nice to see you. Satnam, thanks for joining us. So let's tune in. Come into easy pose. I don't know why I'm trying to do that in rock pose. Come into easy pose. Relax the shoulders. Bringing the chest out, bringing the chin in, applying Jalandhar Bandh neck lock. Eyes are focused at the third eye. Let's bring the hands to heart center, attach the knuckles of the thumbs into the sternum, applying pressure from the right hand to the left to the right. The sternum is our meridian point that connects us to our thymus gland, our control center for our emotions, and to our vagus nerve, our nerve of compassion that runs throughout our body. Eyes are focused at the third eye. Let's all inhale together. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Tuning into the teacher within, tuning into this space, tuning into the teachers of this lineage through the golden chain of teachers. Let's inhale and vibrate Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Let the prana flow into each and every one of your 200 trillion cells, your 10 trillion cells. Each one having 3 parts, 30 trillion cells, connecting you to you, allowing this energy to create the intuition for your practice, flowing all of you into one vibrant vibration, one frequency. Take a little sip more. Exhale. Relax the hands on top of the knees, palms are open wide. Just taking a couple of breaths here before we begin. Inhale, exhale. And we'll begin, and we're doing this for 3 minutes. I'm just setting our timer. Again, we're focusing on the subtleties of this practice rather than our brawn to be able to do this for a longer period of time. We're working up into this practice. So interlacing the fingers, again, if you identify as the male energy, the right thumb is over the left thumb. If you identify as the female energy, the left thumb is over the right thumb. The Jupiter finger is straight up, connecting deeply into each other. The other fingers are interlaced. Venus lock. Bring the arms up. And what I usually do is I take the arms further back, bend my elbows so that the lower arms, the upper arms, are hugging the ears, and then I straighten up the lower arms, lifting up the rib cage. Eyes are focused at the third eye. Let's inhale. Exhale. And let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale deeply, apply root lock, tightening the rectum, sex organs, navel. Feel, visualize the energy spiraling up your entire spine, your Shushmana, your central nerve channel, all the way through the crown chakra, through your hands. Take a little sip more. Keep the posture. Exhale. Exhale completely. Apply Mahabandh, tightening the rectum, sex organs, navel, pulling the belly, pulling the solar plexus towards the spine. Jalandhar Bandh is in place. The breath is completely exhaled out. Feeling the energy spiraling up the spine. Relax the locks and inhale. Release the posture, spread the arms wide, sweep your aura. Be in your stillness for just a moment before we move. Now inhale, exhale. Allow yourself to rest by straightening out the legs. It's wonderful if you have enough space to lie down for just 2 minutes. So let yourself rest. I'll share a little bit more about Sat Kriya as you're resting. This is from the Level 1 Teacher's Manual. Do not try to jump into 31 minutes of Sat Kriya because you feel you are strong, vile, or happen to be a yoga teacher. Respect the inherent power of the technique. Let the Kriya prepare the ground of your body properly to plant the seed of higher experience. It is not just an exercise. It is a Kriya that works on all levels of your being, known and unknown. You might block the more subtle experiences of higher energies by pushing the physical body too much. And you could have a huge rush of energy. You may have an experience of higher consciousness, but not be able to integrate the experience into your psyche. So prepare yourself with consistency, patience, and moderation. The end result is assured. And that's the beauty of Sat Kriya. And just keeping in mind that Kundalini Yoga is a technology by which the Kundalini energy is awakened. There are many ways to awaken the Kundalini energy, but this form of yoga, being the technology for this energy, allows it to flow into your body, into your mind at a balanced level, so you don't have that spike, and at times people don't know what to do with that. So I thank you very much. Inhale. Exhale if you are lying down. Come sitting back up. Let's rub the hands and we'll close out with one long Sat, short Nam. Inhale. Vibrate. Sat Nam. Allow your head to fall before your heart, bowing to your own efforts, bowing to the Guru within, bowing to all those who have created this path, to these teachings, so we may walk a life of consciousness. You are a gift of divinity. You are limitless. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Truth I am. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. The way of the strong and the brave is always victorious. Thank you, beautiful, beautiful luminaries, for joining me. I'm very grateful to all of you. Hello, Shannon of Audio Pharmacology. And so this is the first of 5 days of doing Sat Kriya at 3 minutes. And then from there, we'll increase it to 5 minutes for 3 days. And then increase it gradually, just keep working up till we get up to that 21 minutes. And then we'll begin our 40-day practice of Sat Kriya for 21 minutes. I have done this Kriya in the past, and I did it for 40 days for 31 minutes. And the power and the places that it will take you are so very powerful. It is a great way to balance your lower chakras, that's for sure, but it raises your Kundalini energy, and it also brings into place those things that we have not dealt with from childhood, any traumas, any sexual wounds that we may have from childhood can all be released through Sat Kriya. It is extremely, extremely powerful. And since we are in this energy of Capricorn, the paternal energy, and Cancer being in the North Node, the maternal energy, I just felt that, everything that this time is bringing into place is definitely a great time to do Sat Kriya. Not that there's ever a bad time to do Sat Kriya, but I just feel I'm getting that vibration that the energies are definitely aligned. So if you know of anyone who's got things that they need to deal with from childhood, things that, they just can't let go, and therapy hasn't done it. Talking is wonderful and it's very needed, but there are things that, the body holds on to traumas. Like the mind can let go and you can talk about it all you want, but the body remembers, and your organs and your fascia and your, cells have those memories. And that's what this Kriya does, is it releases you from those places. It releases the trauma from those places. I'm grateful for the luminaries that you are, the work that you do out in the world. Thank you for who you are. And thank you for the second round of the Whisper Revolution. Thank you for being a part of this. I'm grateful for you. Satnam.